In this episode, I share how I go from this to this as a video newbie. Step by step, how I do Instagram Reels for Coca-Cola, but applied to my business. From scripting to go straight to the point, to filming super fast in one take, and editing like a pro without being a pro. For those who are new, my name is Sergio Leis, and every Sunday I share stories on my solopreneur journey. This is week 14 and I have $2,000 left in savings. You can subscribe or join my newsletter if you want to be part of the journey. Okay, let's go! First thing I do is get my storytelling in place. This is all about engagement, so I want to make sure I go straight to the point. I don't want to waste my viewers' time. Every sentence has to bring value and has to follow the storyline of the entire video. So I get into Notion and start dumping any ideas related to the topic. I try to follow a storyline, but I'll rearrange everything in a second or third read. I like to come up with a format that people can expect and at the same time builds curiosity, looking either to entertain, inspire, or educate. If we can do all at the same time, that's even better. A good example is this guy visiting people's houses.
Excuse me, how much do you pay for rent in New York?
I own my apartment.
You own your apartment?
Yes.
What'd you pay for it?
2.5.
Have you seen my videos?
I've seen your videos.
So can we go look at it?
This is my place.
Oh my
God.
God.
Put this down.
What the fuck?
It's my kitchen.
It's always the same format but different content for each video. So this naturally builds curiosity to see what's happening in this one. I found my format to be weekly reviews of my business super transparently, where I try to build curiosity revealing how much money I have left at the end of the video. Great, so when my script is starting to get in place, I read it out loud to see how it feels and make the last changes. The maximum length for Reels is 60 seconds, so I make sure not to go over 200 characters for my scripts. Okay, so now that my script is ready, let's see how I record this. So I've been trying 2 different video styles. I have the home studio, which is not too much the Instagram vibe, and I have a day with me working at a cafe, a bit more engaging. For both, the spinal cord is recording the video in my studio because I have the fancy camera and mic here, but you can absolutely do this with your iPhone and Instagram's voiceover. I've just gone a bit more technical because I use this studio for my YouTube videos and my online courses, which by the way, you might want to check out. Great, so I turn on the sexy lights. I use a front light and 2 background lights. I like this chill vibe with low lights. I then press record on the camera and turn on the mic for crisp audio. Audio is way more important than video. No one will stay if audio is not good. Okay, and to deliver my message, I have my script in front, so I read a bullet point and deliver it on camera. I don't like teleprompters because I feel my personality doesn't come through when reading. So this feels more natural even though it takes a bit more time. I deliver the entire script in one take, around 10 minutes long, and I later cut any silences and mistakes in the edit. Great, so my video is ready. I can now stop the camera, plug my SD card into my Mac, and we're ready to start editing. Alright, so my big recording is ready. I can now start creating my project in Premiere Pro. I make sure to keep my folders organized, otherwise it can get pretty messy. I have a folder for A-roll, which is the core video, what I've just recorded. Then I have a folder for B-roll, which will be complementary footage I put on top. And lastly, I have a project folder where my Premiere project will be stored and the final video. Great, so I open Premiere Pro and drop the big chunk or the A-roll, and I first synchronize video and audio from my mic. You only have to do this if you have a separate recording for audio and video. Then I color correct my footage and make any audio improvements. Now I can start cutting any mistakes and silences super fast using keyboard shortcuts, so the script flows nice and easy as if everything was done in one take. Same as movies, they put together the best lines so everything flows naturally. Now I have 1-minute video delivering my script on camera. At this point I put some visuals on top to make it more engaging, like screenshots or zoom ins and zoom outs, or I go all in with my B-roll and start shooting videos to put on top. I prefer this last style because it feels more engaging, and I've seen my retention improve when doing it like this. So I used to record B-roll during my week, but this was a headache for me, to be honest. I hate to be thinking that I have to shoot videos, you know, like an influencer. So what I've done is set Mondays for these videos, and I go to a specialty coffee here in Madrid and just go beast mode, recording many videos in one afternoon. So it feels like a day with me working at a cafe. I then put these videos on top of the A-roll, trying to create a visual storytelling, and they also get subtitles in with 1 word at a time. It feels like everything contributes to spiking dopamine in the viewer's brain, so the person behind is just super engaged with the video, which honestly I'm not sure if I feel comfortable with this social media addiction, because it is an addiction to our brains. But yeah, hopefully people find value in my videos. So this is how I film Instagram Reels. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions. I reply to all of them. And here's another video on how I do meta ads for Coca-Cola, where I actually use my organic videos for Instagram so it feels more native. Thanks for spending your time with me, and I'll see you in the next one.